right now in the next probably 2 hours I'll take for 6 games, assuming I win them all.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
I am down a run though in this game, and this offense has been very
the right fielder.
Miss.
Number 8.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for Seattle,
Malik Smith, the
center
next
fielder.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Go Malik.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something doing here. First pitch,
single,
and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that.
Not getting me this time. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you.
1-0 pitch.
Fuck out of here, trying to fool me 3 times.
Right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next,
I didn't realize Kyle Lewis was out to an actual hot start in this 16-game stretch season we had.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the
easy first to third if you're Malik Smith.
Now back.
Hitting right
Designated
Didn't try and do too much.
Daniel.
There's a nice piece of hitting.
Right back where it came from.
All right, Vogelbach, you need your big time here. Vogelbach, you've been my guy.
Dan Vogelbach is next. There's a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, you can't roll over a pitch in that location. What the fuck?
Mariners leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0.
Snap story on Twitch.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop.
Leading off for the Twins. The shortstop.
Again, Kikuchi was supposed to start Game 3. Kendall Graveman Game 4. Logan Gilbert was Game 5 if necessary. My guess is Kikuchi won't even pitch at all unless I take him out of the pen. Maybe if there's Game 5 he gets used, but I doubt that. I'll probably go back into Game 1 at that point.
Nothing in 2 count.
Because why would I have any control over the decisions made in a game over? You're supposed to have control over the decisions made.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up
now
quite
batting,
a few more
right
before he's
fielder.
done. Still a lot of game left in this
Kepler.
one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Well, look out.
Nice lunging grab.
And there are 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nice.
Is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, Logan, you're supposed to grab that.
Crawford has it.
There's JP making the play, though.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off for the Mariners
so far in this one.
The 3rd baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right.
That is such a not no doubt home run. I hate that he had the no doubt animation for that. That was literally as not a home run as possible while still being a home run.
Here for Kyle Seager, his first homer here in the series, and the Mariners have come back to make this a
it hit the bottom of the foul pole.
That makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this.
Literally. I mean, I will take it. I am not complaining it by any means. I just wish that, you know, that's not a no doubt. You know, don't give the no doubt animation for that. Look where this ball hits. Literally. It didn't even actually hit the foul pole. It would have snuck right underneath it. Still would have gotten out. but like, that's not like, because first of all, you can't tell if that's gonna stay fair the way it's hooking, and you also can't tell, is it gonna have the height to get out? Obviously the exit velo was up there and that helped, but 108. An 18-degree launch angle.
Stepping in now, Evan White. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix
Now
it up a
batting,
little bit more because
the
they
catcher,
are on his stuff.
Austin Nola.
But we're all tied up. Not to get lost and all that, we're all tied up.
Into the box, Austin Nova. High in the air out to center field. Cave is right there, one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Come on, JP.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Getting it done on defense and now offense.
Deep into right
That might get a run from first in.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from
Let's
first.
go.
He's in there at the
Didn't even
plate.
have to slide.
And in the late stages of game 3,
JP
they've
coming through
broken
again.
the tie.
Boy, those
Now
have
batting,
to feel really good.
number
When you
8.
get late in the game, you come up with a big
That
RBI
contact
base
certainly
hit
felt
right
good.
here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning.
Keep this
You wanna
ball
show
rolling,
up
Jake
when the game is
Fraley.
on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it,
Get
and
through,
slow yourself
nice.
down enough?
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score.
No.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now
The
with
batter,
one away.
the center fielder,
Now
Malik.
here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we're
your
going to see a
attention
pitching
please.
change as that's going to
Now
do it
pitching
for his
for the
starter
Twins.
here tonight.
number 21,
So
Damn
he'll
it.
wind up going
Tyler.
6 1/3.
Saw it right down the middle and I got excited. That's going to be a tough tag up. Cave's got a decent arm.
Catch made here in medium,
Throws
deep
offline.
right center, and the runner's breaking
No, he
from
got it.
third. And add a run on the
That was actually a lot
sacrifice
closer than I
fly
thought,
as
even with the
that'll
offline.
make this a 3-1 game.
now batting, second baseman,
Ready once again, D.
Gordon.
Gordon. Who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3
Gotcha.
in the game so far.
Hey.
Strike taken to throw.
With ease.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily in second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for them. Just got to
Fastest guy in
drive
the
them in
team.
now.
So naturally,
And the runner's breaking for third. In there,
Watch again.
now the throw.
Too late.
Not
He's
in
in there.
time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's
was
a
actually really
big
close,
risk,
though.
especially with
And that
the
second
lefty
pitch
hitter
looks
up
like a
there,
good one to hit
and
if
the benefit
Gordon
isn't
would get the
all
bat
that
up, but
great,
there's no
but he
guarantee
made
he
it
does.
work out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up in the dirt.
Oh!
He can't quite dig it out. And
Wow.
tack on one more, make it a
That's a
4-1
huge
game.
error.
now batting, the left
scored that
fielder,
in
The
error,
runner
right?
at first as a
Kyle
result of the throwing error.
Lewis.
Digging in is the outfielder,
It was
Kyle
huge.
Lewis.
3-run lead now.
First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
The inning
And that runner will
continues.
go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let me warm some up in the bullpen just in case.
Now batting,
Run at first base.
the
Normally
designated
you'll see a hitter try to
Daniel
take a pitch or 2 deep
Let's
roll,
down
give that
next
guy a
week.
chance to steal a
Oh,
bag.
look at
You know, it's
McGill.
funny you
I'm
say
gonna
that,
use him
Dan,
yet.
because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher
Huge
a
at bat
chance,
here
so
now.
you're
This is the
probably
game
getting
on the
a
line
piece
right
of
here for
cheese.
them.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. And this gets on him quickly here
Oh.
and deflects off him. And the throw to
You can't
first is in
pow
time,
90
but the
power,
damage has been
power
done as
swing,
he
a
decided
slider in the middle of the plate, and then
riding
get
in
perfect
once
timing.
again, Mitch Garver
and line it.
due up for the
Leading
4,
off
5,
for
and
the
6
Twins,
hitters, and they're hoping that this is
catcher,
the part of the
0-1
lineup
Mitch
that can get something going.
Garver.
1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently
I got the
good
count.
at-bats.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked
Ball.
if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a
1
row
ball.
with off speed.
2 strikes.
1-2 to the
Come on,
Twins
Logan. I'd like
catcher.
for you to get through this inning.
Struck him
Nice.
out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's
Now
three
batting,
times he's gone down
the
on
designated
strikes
hitter,
in this one. So
Nelson.
they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Who's Tim playing with if he's not on the Discord? Okay, I'm actually glad I popped into my friend's Twitch for a second because that shit was pretty damn funny. Pretty crazy.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Logan, you're in the yellow.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole.
I'm not asking for much more. Get through this at bat and one more if we can get the outs.
And the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He's just rolling.
Logan Gilbert.
Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball.
We've held this Minnesota offense to 2 runs through almost 3-4 games now.
Number 24.
And one of those runs was a 9th inning Josh Donaldson home run. I believe it was the 9th. Maybe it was the 8th.
Into the windup.
I
Here
believe it
comes
was
the 0-1.
His slider's been
No, it was the 8th because I went
all
to
night
someone
long.
for 2/3 of an inning and then went to Carl
like
Edwards
that,
for
he's
9th.
gonna be just fine.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he's got another one.
Break it. Yep, he's
strikeouts
mad.
now in the
Love that.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Clippard
please.
been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Twins.
so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
New inning set
Tyler
to get underway, and set to
Clippard.
go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss at a first
I was not
base.
expecting that.
Nothing in 1.
Hey, boys, you
Well, I guess I
talking
should be
about
because
getting
it's
your
clippered.
ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A dive, and he knocks
But he'll
it
beat
down.
it out.
And he'll make it to first easily
There's
on
an
what
AC
will
on.
almost certainly be
The
ruled
first
an
baseman,
infield
number
single.
12, Evan White.
Nice effort
Come on,
by the
White.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Do the hole.
You're on a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a
What
pretty good
we
job.
need,
But
pour
any
it
way you
on.
look at it, that should have scored a base
Now
hit. I'm
batting.
sure it was.
The catcher, Austin
Sometimes the first pitch is
Nola.
the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes.
Damn.
Aggressive style. First pitch.
Come on, go
base
back.
hit up the middle.
Cave,
Trying to draw a bad throw, but I'm
patrolling
not going to run
center,
on that.
makes the play, 1 out.
Ah, he's offline. I could have made it. Oh, well.
So striding
The batter,
forward
number
now,
3,
J.P. Crawford
shortstop,
is working on a
J.P.
1-for-3 thus
Crawford.
far. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short.
I'm not going to get two out of this.
Flips it behind
Oh, they are.
his back. Relay to first.
Wow.
Just like that.
How can you be that slow?
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus
off
far in
for
this
the
one.
Twins,
All right, I'll put in Matt McGill.
the left fielder,
Keith Williams up if need be. Carl Edwards to the ninth for the save
Rosario.
situation.
Ready with
Your
the first
attention,
pitch.
please.
Here it comes.
now pitching for
Fastball
Seattle,
on the inner third.
Number
taken
1
for
for
a
Seattle,
strike.
Matt
Someone on this offense
McGill.
needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving.
He's
again.
out.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Ready to
baseman,
deliver. Here's the first
Miguel.
pitch. This is on
Done.
the ground over
No.
first. And
That's actually a
the
really
balanced throw
pretty
gets
play,
him.
especially
Nice
for a first
play the
baseman.
out. So
Now
here's Jake
batting,
Cave
center
for the plate.
fielder,
2 away here in
Jake.
the 8th, and time's running
Jake.
out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. if
Fair
they're
ball?
gonna get
Foul,
back
thank
in this
God.
game.
1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Got him. And
Nice.
that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his.
Ladies
Cody
and gentlemen,
Stashak.
your
Things you love to
attention,
see.
please.
And to start
It.
the 9th
Now
inning,
pitching
as he'll
for
try
the
to keep
Twins.
the score right where it is,
Number
heading to the
61.
bottom of the 9th.
Cody
He's ready. Here's the first
Stashak.
offering. Liner towards second. And
Good boy,
this will
Freely.
make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
This looks like it could be a potential
Now
add-on
batting,
inning
the
here in the
center
9th.
fielder,
Add-on gives
Malik.
some breathing room to their pitcher going
Yeah.
into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like
Nice,
to give your relief pitcher
Malik.
a chance to breathe a little bit, not having
I'm
to
gonna
come out
hold
there
him.
with just a 1-run lead.
Would have been very close, especially with an online throw.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in
The
the
batter,
gap or
number
a
9.
home run.
Second
Pitches like
baseman,
that in a show, it
D.
absolutely hammers.
Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And a double steal try here. He
Get up and
lays
run.
out for it, but he can't pull it in. Long throw to third.
Hey,
Two
Speaking,
bases,
something
he's
just
safe
come to
at
my
third.
ear. That was weird. Why is it not telling me when people sign on all of a sudden?
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up.
And that'll plate run number
Blow it
6.
open,
It's now a
gentlemen.
6-1 ball game.
It'll probably be then for Stashak.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers
Oh, they
are
didn't
being
go to a
caught
lefty,
out
though.
of line.
Surprised.
Don't get
Designated
ahead.
hitter.
Strike one. Boy, that
Daniel
didn't work in that situation.
Vogelback.
Yeah, and guys have
Your
such good
attention,
pitches,
please.
Dan. You don't want to
Now
go
pitching
super
for
deep
the
and
Twins.
find yourself
Number 50.
There he is.
In the air,
Jack.
and a ball that he got every
Littell.
stitch
Welcome to
of,
the game,
and
Zach
that
Littell.
one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around.
Love that.
First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
5-run,
Now
9th inning already
the third
before an out is
baseman.
recorded.
At the plate
Kyle
now, Kyle Seager,
Seager.
as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the
I
out.
think Papelbon's not on the team because he'd be scolding you
The
for not
first
running that
baseman,
out.
Number 12.
Now in the box,
Evan
Evan White. 2 hits
White.
and 4
I
attempts.
somewhat
to this
miss that
point.
psychopath sometimes.
First offering on its way.
So I'm glad we never
Line
brought him back
towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out
at the
base
same
hit.
time. He played his part in the
No mistake when he was
2007
sitting on.
World Series
Fastball
win.
middle
Up
to the
next for
plate,
Seattle.
kept his hands back,
The
stayed
catcher,
through the baseball,
Austin
and delivers a
Nola.
hard hit line drive.
In now, Austin Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Damn it! I just have not been able to hit well with Nola in the postseason.
He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first.
With ease, he is running the other way. Have to throw across his body.
Stepping into the box,
the batter, number 3,
Crawford.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Damn it.
Lifted into center field. Cave is there,
Well,
and
I'll tell you what,
it away to
with an 8-run lead, I think I'm going to stick with McGill.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for the Twins.
His guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Rip down the line. Drilled to first. He's got it.
You want to take that to the bag yourself?
Throw on to first.
He's out.
Got to make McGill get those steps in.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max
Tailing movement.
Kepler.
As he quickly finds himself down a strike, it's 0-1. Chop towards first. The 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and they're gone now.
Costing me the hiccups.
The pitch.
The batter,
That one's right
the second
down the middle
baseman.
for a strike with the
0-1.
fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to
Man,
come
that's a
over the heart
3-0
of the
lead
plate. Well,
in this
he
ALCS
is.
for Seattle.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners are one step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and let me put it to you this way. The number of MLB teams that have ever come back to win a 7-game series after being down 3-0 can be counted on one finger. So, you know, don't crown the other guys yet, but I mean, good luck with this one.
Well, I, for one, am not ready for this series to be over, and I don't expect they are either. So I look for them to fight back in Game 4. They've shown they can battle back throughout the entire season so far.
Okay. Game 4. Down a run. 1-0 Minnesota.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder,
Here's the
Kyle
first pitch to him.
Lewis.
Oh, damn slurve.
Righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Sure. Put it on a tee for me.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Dan
Daniel
Vogelbach is next.
Vogelbach.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's batting at a .385 clip. He also has one
What
home
the
run.
fuck?
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off
I
his
don't know if that
glove.
qualifies as an infield single, but it's even less. You beat out a single.
The batter,
Getting out on
the
the play.
third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there.
Pitch count's
I
up
do
there,
not
Barrios.
think he expected
So while
to
he's
get
delivering, but he's
ambushed
over 90
on
pitches here in the
get
sixth
me over
inning.
breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And now he's in a little bit of trouble.
Toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Anyone else besides Vogelbach, and they're probably scoring on that.
Third, following the one-out double. Finally, a little
Good
something
rip, Seager.
for them to get
Number
excited
12.
about.
Seager's going to be forced to get this right.
Single swing of the bat, and
You're
this
not
might be
intentionally
their
walking
chance
Evan
right
White.
here. They've struggled to produce a lot
Bold
of runs,
strategy,
but
Cotton.
there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Yay!
And
But we'll
he's
tie it up on that note.
Up next for Seattle,
So coming to the
the
plate,
catcher,
Austin Nova.
Austin
He'll look to bounce back
Nova.
after
This team just
striking
does not
out
stay
last
quiet.
time up.
They don't die.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is hit high in
Damn.
the air out toward left center.
If I power
Chasing
slam, I might have got
effort
out.
is Rosario, and he brings it down
He
to
actually
end
went down
the
and got
inning.
it.
As the
But we tied it up. And now
ready to
Kendall
go
Graven's
for the
pitching instead of
last half of the
Leading
inning.
off
Kikuchi.
for
So
the
that's
Twins.
dumb.
Second baseman.
Second baseman. Louis.
Line toward the gap in left
Oh,
center.
Ryan.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey,
And I
some guys
still
can
haven't
handle
changed
the
my lineup.
postseason
I have to,
lights,
you know,
and
I
this
have to
is
do that before World
Now
Series Game
batting.
1. Because if I'm facing, I think I'm facing the Nationals. But if I end up facing the Cubs, I know they have they got a lot of left-handed pitchers. I don't think Yu Darvish is left-handed. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think he is. But I know they've got John Lester, Jose Quintana, Kyle Hendricks, and Tyler Chatwood, I believe. Yeah, I'm facing the Nationals. But either way, in case they roll a left-handed pitcher out there at any point in time, I figured out what I want to do. Instead of Tim Lopes at shortstop, Jake Fraley on the bench, Dalen Moore's going to play shortstop. Jake Fraley's going to take that spot. And against lefties, I'm actually going to have... Nah, I'll keep it in that order. And then same here. You switch with you. And then you and you switch positions. Yep. All Gucci. And we'll get right back to where we were.
Is not, and Tatis drives one to deep left field. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. with a two-run shot as the Padres.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Matt, although they find themselves one win away from sweeping the LCS and punching their ticket to the Fall Classic, they're not taking anything for granted coming into what they expect to be a tough fight in Game 4. When asked how it felt to be up 3-0, one player told me, "Last I checked, it takes 4 wins to advance, not 3. It feels good, but it doesn't mean much yet. Let's talk again when we get one more win."
The catcher,
Mitch
number
Garver,
8.
1 for 2 on
Mitch
his line so far in the game.
Garver.
Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arias aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nice, Graveman.
He struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11.
I think all of my starters have had double-digit strikeouts in every start so far.
Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Oh, of course. Way to recover and get an out on that, Kyle Seager. But that's what happens to me all the time. I can never... If that's me batting, I'm in the dugout because that was a double play because the pitcher caught it on the hop, turns and fires to second for the out, and it's inning over.
Number 24. Just ball 1, no strike. Double play.
So if he had to work his way through
1 and
this,
1.
he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. He's got another
Nice,
one
Graveman.
here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball
12
game.
Ks through 6.
7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the
Leading off for the
shortstop,
Mariners,
J.P. Crawford.
the shortstop.
First pitch
J.P.
on its way.
Crawford.
JP, you get a hanging breaking pitch like that. And you can handle righties to a small extent. You've got to handle that pitch.
Now batting. Number 8.
In, Jake Fraley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Same with that.
It to deep right field.
It's not gone.
Kepler looks up.
Oh, it is! Jake Fraley giving us the lead.
Taking the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks in the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake,
That was very high.
he was throwing it jamming. Now he looks up at the scoreboard
And it
and
just
he's
crept
trailing.
out of here a couple rows
That's
back.
demoralizing, but
Launch
he's
angle
gotta
38
forget about it
degrees.
quickly.
And now we're in the lead.
The center fielder.
Malik Smith,
Malik.
the next to hit.
Smith.
Damn it,
Line to
Malik.
second where it's
Get
caught
that like a
there
foot
for out
higher,
number
and you're
2.
looking at an easy base.
Now batting.
And here's the
Second
speedster,
Sit down
Pete
Nestor and warm up off
Round
the
out
B.
Gordon last time up.
Pete Williams up
Pitch
to
number
B.
100 on its way. Line toward right center.
That's a D double.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay.
Good relay. That's a D triple.
It all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
The left fielder, number 1.
And the end for Barrios. No, not the end for Barrios. If Lewis gets a hit, Barrios is done for
Because
sure.
of the way it's designed,
Now, how is he at 100
he adds
pitches, but he's
another
still
one,
got like a
hitting to
fucking
third for the
quarter of his
three-bagger.
energy left? Like he's still in the green.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitch.
Damn.
High fly ball out to
If Lewis got on base, that would have brought up Vogelbach.
Cave.
And I know they would have pulled Barrios for a lefty if they have any. But we have the lead. I'm going to stick with Graveman to start the 7th.
Leading off for the Twins,
Eddie Rosario.
the left fielder,
Just able to get
Eddie
a piece of that for strike 1.
Rosario.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Just going down looking
Got
at
him,
that slider.
and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready to deliver.
The
Here's
first
the
baseman,
pitch.
number 22.
Miguel Sano
Miguel.
stands in as he looks at a called strike.
No.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the
0-2 is the
slider.
count.
He's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right
Kendall
here.
fucking
Looks like he can
Graveman.
stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel
The
Sano
batter,
becomes
the center
second
fielder,
out of the bottom of the
K.
7th.
K.
Played as a sinker for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
So the chance to go down when you say that because of jinxes.
And
But how about an
he's got
immaculate
another
7th
one.
for Kendall
15
Graveman?
Strikeouts in the ball game.
Ladies
Tyler
and gentlemen,
Duffy has been
your
summoned from
attention
the
please.
bullpen, as he'll do so to
Now
start
pitching
the
for
8th.
the Twins,
All
number
set for the
21,
start of the inning.
Tyler
Next, the dangerous power
Duffy.
threat, Daniel Vogelbach. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second
Even
of the
his
night.
singles
So
sound
it's a
loud as
leadoff
fuck.
base hit to open their half
now
inning.
batting, the third baseman.
Hey, some guys
Kyle
can handle the postseason
Seager.
lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
There you go, Seager.
Field and carrying well.
Postseason MVP for sure.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Every run helps late in the game.
Now we got a big 3-run lead.
They're now up 3 and only need 6 outs.
That's a no-doubter.
Room for error, and I'm
His
sure
last
they'd like
home
to
run,
add to
certainly
that
not,
even
but
more.
this was a no-doubter. Once it... Where did it end up? Way out of there. And it's gone very quiet in Minnesota.
Evan
White.
as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
Reined in. And
Wow, Evan, how the fuck with 70 speed are you not beating that out?
digging in now, Austin Nola is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. Pulled high.
Nola, how the fuck are you not hitting that out? This is beginner mode.
Rosario is gonna get there.
I feel like this is. I feel like if I were doing, say, franchise on beginner mode, this would be a whole different story because there's not really any rewards as far as I know when you play franchise. Whereas this, there is actual rewards. JP getting it done. I think JP might end up finishing second for LCS MVP. Right behind Seager.
Now
He's
batting
over box as well.
number 8.
I can tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time.
Jake
and
Fraley's
he
coming through a lot.
for a long double.
There's a lot of guys producing right now.
Fourth hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner
Well, Jake Fraley RBI triple, make it a 4-run lead.
And he is in there with
Beautiful,
an RBI
absolutely
triple.
beautiful.
Zach
The center
Littell
fielder.
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for
And
the
that might be the
final
final
out
nail in the
here
Minnesota
Your
coffin.
opinion,
Seager's
please.
home run certainly
Now
wasn't
pitching
already.
Malik
for the
Smith. Line drive
Number
to center
52.
field.
Zach.
Cave will get
Let's
there.
I
Yeah.
believe that Fraley touched home plate before the third out was recorded, so
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's
I'll tell you what,
gonna
with
hit
now a
this in
4-run
this
lead,
one, Dan.
Graveman,
Not
For the
alone.
Twins.
have at it for a little bit longer.
The shortstop.
Had no answer.
Jorge.
The way you're pitching right now, you
Oh,
got 15 strikeouts.
Polanco.
And strike the count.
You just had an immaculate
Hit on the
7th inning.
ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again.
Oh,
Grounded
Oh,
down the
for
third
foul?
baseline.
that one barely went foul, but it went foul.
0-2.
All right, let's see what he does with this slider.
And he goes
He's gonna
against
beat that
the
out.
shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Pulled him off the bag, but he would have beat it out anyways. So I don't think that. Yeah,
Take a
that's
look at
definitely
his
not an error.
numbers. A
Now
couple of
batting.
things jump out
The
at
right
you.
fielder.
Definitely, man.
Ooh,
He's been
baby.
throwing it by guys the entire game.
Kepler.
But that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Whoopsies.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side.
See, when you barehanded it, I thought you were gonna like do something cool, but then he didn't. So that was, I mean, yeah, it was dumb on my part, but still, I got my hopes up, I guess.
Louis. Oh, one's the count. Oh,
one more hit and Graveman's getting pulled.
Into the corner and slicing.
That was scary.
0-2, here it is. Ground ball to second. This
is
could
why I
be
kept
2.
him in.
Gordon is there. Out. One there. On the first, a double play. Up next for Minnesota.
Number 8.
Wow. He's late on that or what?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
All right, Kendall. That's my grave, man.
Struck him out. 16 for the ball game.
16 Ks.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number
Kyle
1.
Lewis going quiet in this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Lewis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ben Vogelbach is next. He scored
Vogelbach.
after reaching on a single in his last time up. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field.
Dude, come on.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That should have been gone.
Hey guys, I like
But whatever.
the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in
Up
the
next
middle of
for
the
Seattle.
plate. He could have come
The third
unglued,
baseman,
but he didn't.
Kyle
He stayed focused. He
Seager.
drove a line drive base hit.
Okay, Kyle Seager, go off.
Deep drive to right.
Don't let Kyle Seager hit in October, apparently. Definitely ALCS MVP.
3 times so far in this one, guys.
He didn't want to give it up to anyone else, just in case there was any doubts.
This looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's
Now
a
batting,
fight at
the
bat
first
rack.
baseman,
Everybody wants
Evan
a chance to get to that bat.
White.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
There's a pennant.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the first to
Leading
bat
off
here in the
for
inning
the
with his
Twins,
guys in need of some
the
ninth
designated
inning
hitter,
magic if they're going to force a
Nelson
game 5.
Cruz.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid
Slider
off
just
for
stayed
the
up there
second
in the
strike.
zone.
Hit hard down the line.
I like the hustle there
Foul ball, and the
to
count holds it
stab that
0-2.
and get one foul.
Now a changeup locks him up.
Bye-bye,
as he looks at strike
Nelson.
3 called, 1
Thanks for
away.
playing in Seattle.
Flat out
The
locked
third
him up.
baseman,
Ooh,
number
Donaldson has a
24.
nice
Hit
finger
hard to
again.
left field
Jump.
by Donaldson and deep.
Donaldson.
Lewis is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left
Now
fielder,
at the
number
plate,
20.
Rosario.
Eddie.
Their season hangs in the balance here as they're
Nope,
down to
that's
their
foul.
final out. And this is swung on and missed.
0-2.
So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away.
And Rosario is just not letting their season end.
2 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side.
Throw to first. And for the first time, the Mariners win the pennant.
Franchise history. The Mariners are headed to the World Series.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
I'm on the heli, boys. The milk bag dream right here. Covering fire, covering fire. The milk bag dream. Yo, this guy's no armor, bro.
It's too much fire, bro. Look at all of them.
There's so many guys down low. Oh my god.
The chances that I actually make it inside the stadium are probably 1 in a million.
I just choked.
Oh, look at how.
Get those back here. A lot of people on the shop. What the fuck?
I got a P90.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see the new bully.
Wait, I'm airstriking this place. Hold on.
Oh my airstrike.
Let me do this time, bro.
Let me kill this guy, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm on the heli, boys.
Get him.
The milk bag drink right here.
Covering fire, covering fire.
The milk bag drink.
Side of the infield wide open for.
Alright, so it's Seattle versus Washington. First in batting, 19th in batting. First in pitching, second in pitching. 21st in fielding, 23rd in fielding. The defending champs are back, looking to retain their title. Game 1 of the World Series.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one. Not going to comment on the Mariners being in the World Series, Vasgersian, really? I'm not buying that. I want to hear this shit. I don't remember it. I don't really remember any team's, like, voice line for when they make the World Series, if we're being honest. So... dire child disease outbreak expected. What is this? The CDC and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention issued a call to action to warn of a potential outbreak between the end of this summer and winter of a rare but potential lethal disease that affects young children. Where seeking medical attention right away could make all the difference. Acute flaccid myelitis is a, quote, is a medical emergency that requires immediate recognition and care, urged CDC Director Robert Redfield on a conference call with the media Tuesday. AFM is rare, rapid onset neurological disease affecting the spinal cord leading to paralysis. Symptoms of AFM include sudden arm or leg weakness, difficulty walking, limb pain, back pain, or neck pain. AFM can cause paralysis over the course of hours to days, which may require a ventilator for breathing. It most commonly affects young children. Parents are being asked to seek medical care immediately if a child develops a sudden arm or leg weakness. Most children with AFM will have a fever or respiratory illness about 6 days before weakness occurs. For this reason, AFM has been associated with viruses, and specifically one called enterovirus D68. But why some children get AFM and some don't isn't yet clear. We've learned a lot, but we have a lot to learn about AFM. We are working at CDC and collaborating with the NIH on a couple of prospective large study. Began tracking cases in 2014, and a wave of cases occurred every other year since then. In 2018, the U.S. experienced the third and largest outbreak, with 238 cases in 42 states between August and November. The average age was just 5 years old. At least 98% of those children were hospitalized, and over half were admitted to the intensive care unit, while 20% required a ventilator. 10% were not hospitalized after 4 days of weakness. There's a lot more to read about. It's just, okay.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi? A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, I guess they just... It's so unlikely for the Mariners to make the World Series that they don't even give you a voice line. That's fucked up.
Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Here's what I'm going to do. One last time, I'm going to try it. And you know what I'll even do, despite my better judgment? Once I restart this, I know what I'm going to do.
Some sound. Lewis back to the wall. Did he get it? No. Big fly for Mike Trout. The Angels with back-to-back jacks, and now they're down 1.
So yeah, sorry. Against my better judgment, I'm going to fire it up.
So let's check in with our field
I'm not gonna
reporter
skip
Heidi
Heidi
Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this Fall Classic. However, a number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a World Championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
So the bases are empty with 1 man
The
gone,
center fielder,
and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Okay.
From the stretch. No runs, 3 hits, and no
Fuck
errors
you.
so far for the Nationals.
Alright, I'm over it. I don't care about no voice line.
Seager at 3rd. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
I have to go all the way back to the first mirror.
Now batting, catcher, Jan
First
Gomes.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. No
0-1's the
contact
count.
on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Nola shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading up
Yeah,
for the Mariners, the shortstop,
Ready, here's the first offering.
J.P. Crawford.
Line hard toward right center.
That's going to get over his head. JP, extra bases to
And
start the
this is
6th.
into the alley and ought to be good for
5th.
extra bases.
Start the 5th. I got to invite Yuri. Even though I know he's going to go play Call of Duty.
And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now,
The batter,
Jake Fraley. And
number
he'll hit
8.
with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game.
And the throw in gets away from him.
Easy.
And he'll make
Easy
it up to 3rd
peasy.
safely here with 1 away.
Now batting,
Standing
center
in,
fielder,
Malik Smith.
Malik.
1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first
Smith.
inning of play. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to
This one
straightaway
close.
center. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on
Strike first.
Sacrifice.
And yep, he joined their party as expected.
Right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side.
Oh, it's gonna drop.
Get down for
If he didn't
hit.
stop running on it, he would have had it. All right, I'm going to leave this party that I'm in, and then appear online.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
The left fielder, number 1.
You have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the
Terrible jump, D. Gordon. Holy shit.
You're out. They get him trying to swipe a...
At least we have the lead.
Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading off
In steps
Ooh.
Carter
The
Kieboom to
designated
give it
hitter.
a try.
Number 8.
Fletcher Kieboom.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Set, here it comes.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
What did I stream Fall Guys on last night? Was that on YouTube or was that on Twitch? It was on YouTube.
There's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Back up and running.
Stepping
Now
up
batting,
now, Adam
left
Eaton.
fielder,
He'll look to bounce
Adam
back after striking
Eaton.
out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's down to third. Crawford fields it cleanly. And they
Oh, JP's a better fielder than
reaches
that.
the
I've
first.
seen
Let's see how
the
this
fucking
is
play he made
scored.
last year. He should have made that play. That's bullshit. That's this game's fault. They're not.
As the first pitch
Is.
to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the time runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a curveball's in there.
The count is 1 and 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was
Damn
taking all
it.
the way or sitting fast.
Nice.
And we'll have to leave
Fraley
it
showing off
there.
that speed.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
with a
the
strikeout
Mariners,
in this one.
the left
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Kyle Lewis.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Damn.
Turner has it. And the throw to
Out.
first is in time. 1 gone.
Turn the TV up, move it.
Now batting.
Vogelbach is next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
There he is.
Drive to right. There it goes.
First home run of the World Series, Daniel Vogelbach.
And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
I like that
Power
swing so
hitter,
much.
and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man.
Look at
You
Trey
gotta
Turner
get
over
on
there in the
heater
shift just
and
hanging his
adjust to
head.
everything else, and he did just that.
The batter,
2-0
the third
lead.
baseman,
Baseman now,
Kyle Seager.
High fly
Damn,
ball
I just
out to
missed that one.
straightaway center. Robles is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
I just realized they don't have Juan Soto, which is bullshit because Soto is back.
The first baseman,
Soto-
number 12.
Ready now.
Had a good play in left and an RBI base hit, I think, his first time up.
Pitch of the
His first
at-bat
at-bat of the
on
year.
its way. Swing
So-
and a ground ball to third. Throw on
I don't
third.
think
Gets
that
it to the
people
side.
who are missing time due
Now it's
to
Trey Turner.
testing positive should not. I don't think they should be taken out of the game, at least like in this game. Like obviously yes, in the live like rosters, yes, like in the sense of like, are you gonna play the games that are on today? In that case, yeah, you're not gonna get Trey Turner there.
They've trusted their
Like, yeah,
defense to
if
make
a guy like
plays.
Soto isn't in the
They've
lineup,
done
then
just
yeah,
that.
he should not be on the live roster today.
Really go either way.
Like, he didn't miss 2 weeks.
At the
Hasn't been
plate,
2
Eric
weeks.
Thames.
I don't think.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
0-2 the
The
count.
ball there, and it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw
batter
strikes
number
like
Turner
this,
hasn't tried running.
he's going to have a pretty good night.
Gordon is up
Darling.
with it. There's
He's
one.
out.
It's a beautiful double play to end the
Double
inning.
play as their woes continue.
Backs up my theory as to why, or backs up my point as to I don't know why Turner wasn't running there.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher,
Comes the first pitch.
Austin Nola.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And a flip to
He's
first.
out.
Herrera in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Probably warm someone up other than Justin Dunn, who I already said would not sniff an inning of the postseason. And we are heading into the 8th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends the ball
That's
high
not
in
gone.
the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
now batting, number
So
8.
digging in now, Jake Fraley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating
Damn.
when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
I'm like
And the center
kind of
fielder is
hungry.
under it to make the catch.
I don't know what to do. Oh, actually, I
Ready
have
to
an idea,
begin
but I
the
want to wait
eighth.
till I finish
And
this
next
still.
it'll be the
Lead off
outfielder,
Martin.
Victor Robles.
The center
Heading
fielder,
out toward
number
shallow
16.
right. Fraley
Victor
is there. One pitch,
Robles.
1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out. Look at Marco is doing that efficiency thing again. He did this in
Up
game
next
1
for Washington,
Here's
of
the
the ALCS
catcher,
as
Jan
well.
Gomes. In his
Jan
last at-bat, he popped
Gomes.
out and fouled.
Keeping the ball on the
0-1
ground, keeping his
0-1
pitch count
the count.
down.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I mean, the strikeouts are a little
And this
lacking,
dude
I'm
is
sure, but
locked
that's
in on the
fine.
mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Oh, my God.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oh, he's already got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9.
I lied about the strikeouts. He's got 9 again.
the batter,
Here's the first pitch to
number
him.
8.
And we get
0-1.
at least one more.
Rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he jumps
I
at
got
a
the count.
changeup,
0-2.
swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to
Yuri,
a
I'm going to join
minimum,
you in an hour or
locating
so.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play,
Sure.
retiring the side. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th, straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
On the
attention
pitch out
please.
of the bullpen in the bottom half
Now
of the 8th.
pitching for Washington,
Bastards Brown on a lefty.
number
Bottom of
55.
inning
Kyle
number
Seager's
8
batting
set to
5th.
go, and that'll bring up
Elliott.
the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a chance for some.
But Malik's will take
insurance here to
advantage.
kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights. And
The
this
batter,
is
number
obviously one
9.
of them. Another
Second
base
baseman,
hit, leading
D.
off for the boys. This guy's had a
Gordon.
monster postseason so far.
Here's D. Gordon now. Hit back toward the mound. That's through a base
Back-to-back
hit.
base hits to start the inning. Hell yeah.
Talk about having a pretty special game. That's
The
his
batter,
third
the
single
left
of the
fielder,
game, D-Row.
Kyle
3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Lewis.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much. Taking what the pitcher
Double
gives.
steal, tacos for everyone.
Both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
Beautiful. That's the threat of the speed in this lineup. Smith,
Here's
Gordon,
the
Fraley.
0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving
Now we're going to get a
chases
sac fly
Robles.
RBI on this.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
D will take
Making
third
it
with
to
only
score.
1 out.
It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0
Seager's on deck,
game.
and
Now
barring
batting.
some hooky bullshit,
Number 20.
we'll have an
Left
at-bat.
off, Daniel Vogelback. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Damn it. Come on, Vogie.
High and deep to right.
That'll do, Daniel.
Right fielder looking up.
He wants World Series
See you
MVP.
later, over the wall, a home run.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so
Off a
many
lefty.
of today's
Your
players
attention,
talk
Oh, they
about
brought in
rhythm
a
and
righty.
Now
timing.
pitching
Well, he is
for
perfectly
Damn.
on time
Number
in the heart
50.
of the zone.
Austin.
Stepping in now,
Ball.
Kyle Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batters. He got a hanger in the middle of the
The
plate.
first baseman,
Could've
number
come
12,
unglued, but he didn't.
Evan.
He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Evan White.
I'm gonna start a new party. Siri says he'll join me in an hour. Or, I already know what he's gonna say, about an hour or so. I would say within the realms of hour or so would be like an hour and 15 minutes tops. Hour and a half seems a bit too much, and then anything north of that is not an hour or so.
Into the box, Austin Nova.
We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna hold the runner at third. I'm just glad that Noah got a base hit for once.
Back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base. And that'll bring in JP.
The batter, number 3.
It's here in his spot where he might be able to put this
JP.
Come on,
one
JP.
out of reach.
Crawford.
Down 5, another runner
Oh,
across
or
the
just
field.
ground into a double play. That works too, JP. That works too. Let's just get us out of here faster.
Throw is
You know,
in time to get him to retire.
it's not like I'm trying to stat pad or anything, or I'm playing on beginner to strictly get high numbers.
And standing up to the veteran third baseman,
The third baseman.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal
No balls and 1 strike.
Cabrera.
And now a swing and a miss by
No
Cabrera
balls,
as
2
he
strikes.
falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is
Damn it, Marco, I need you to get one more
shortstop
strikeout.
for the first out.
Where did you get the 10th one? No, I need you to get one more
Up next
strikeout.
for the
Yeah,
Nationals. The
got
left
a hit
fielder.
in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ethan.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Swings for strike number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll
How
do
do
it
you hit
again.
that, Adam Eaton?
Hit
How
back
do-
towards
what are
the
you
mound.
doing it short? Oh my God,
Through
JP.
into center
I'll be
field
dumb
for
as
a
fuck.
one-out single.
I'm not even moving my. I'm moving my left stick like I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock on the you know,
First baseman.
and he's running backwards.
Several innings, though.
Kendrick.
What is that horse shit?
Plate now, Howie Kendrick. It's empty that time. on
0-1's
the
the
sinker.
count.
It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
For the love of fucking,
Back
come
up the
on.
middle. And
What are you
Kendrick
doing in
has a base
center,
hit.
Malix?
He
What
is
the
there.
fuck was that?
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least
Can I
get
see
on the
that
board.
again?
Struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2
Ray.
runners on board. Let's see.
Like, honestly, what the fuck was that? You're running up on the ball and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm gonna run past it. Are so fucking stupid sometimes what this game will do.
Softly hit down to third.
Fuck you, you're getting shut
No
out.
shot at 2. And they'll
Right there
nail
on
him
the
at
tag.
the plate as
Out.
he's tagged out.
I want my damn shutout. I'm
The right
Riding in
fuck.
now for the
Number 9.
Nats, Eric Thames.
Eric
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
All right, well, that's the first starting time, I believe. My first time my starting pitchers did not get double-digit strikeouts, but we'll take a complete game shutout in its place, Marco Gonzalez. For the first time since Game 3 in the 2018 World Series, a home team has won a World Series game. For the first time in Mariners history, they've won a World Series
If they
game.
can do it again tomorrow and go up 2-0, they'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
High drive. With the injuries to guys, you go with the 6-man. High today. Tomorrow. Get out of here. High fly ball.
Ooh, we're losing 2-0 in Game 2.
So the Mariners talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming Game 2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out on top in Game 1, but that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about this game or the rest of the series. Sure, it's nice to get the first 4 wins out of the way, but many players told me
Leading off to the net.
Taiwan's already in the yellow.
The second base.
and execution with them into Game 2, especially since they're
Go to the
opponents
bullpen
are
already,
even
unfortunately.
hungrier for a win
Now
here
pitching
tonight.
for
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Number
takes over to
30.
start the 6th inning.
Not ideal out of Taiwan.
Cortez
Fastball in there for a ball
Jr.
strike. That's in there, and he's deep in
No
the hole
ball,
now.
So they'll have Williams.
After 2 great
Ready and
pitches,
wait.
he has a lot of options right
Shaw.
now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now here's
Nice
a
stab,
comebacker
Nestor.
back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
I like this jersey clashing.
now batting.
They've got the reds on, and we've got like the teals,
Singled his last time.
blues.
Hit out towards second.
Couldn't do that twice,
Towards
Nestor. That's
second,
fine.
Gordon is there.
D's got
And
your
he's
back.
out number 2.
Literally, D. Gordon and the defense has your back. Lol.
Now batting.
Carter Kieboom
Number
digs in
8.
now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there, and he'll make the
5
catch to
pitches.
retire
That makes me want to think about using him for the 7th. But I know that regardless of where his energy is at the end of the inning, it could be, you know, he could get another 3-pitch inning and have 8 pitches.
The center fielder.
But his energy will be
Now
low.
Delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
Pulled toward right
I'd rather
center
go
field.
to a bunch of different guys, like a new guy each inning,
Robles
because we have the
comes
off
on
day,
now
so
and
all their
has it
energies
one
should
down.
go back up, as opposed to if I use Nestor
batter,
for this
number
next
9.
game as well.
Speedster
Second
D.
With the
Gordon
off day, he
is
might not be
fast
100%
lead
for
with
game
Steven
3 if I need
Strasburg.
it.
Gordon.
He has an even 10 hits in 36 at bats.
Damn it!
He's also gone down on
So you gotta run hard out of the box on that one.
First gets him
You coulda made that
shallow
close.
right, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder. Number 1.
Last year's World Series MVP doing it again here in game 2.
Lewis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side.
Get
hit
through that
hard,
hole, there we go.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given
Now
up
batting.
tonight, and the first
Number
one didn't
20.
do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to
Let
second.
Vogelbach keep the inning going.
When he's got his first base hit, he's 1 for 3.
Kind of hoping with a
Nice
hanging
execution
curveball like
right
that,
there,
you'd
Dan.
slam it over the wall and tie this game up, but we'll
Now
take that too,
batting.
I suppose.
Third
Baseball
baseman.
grip.
Kyle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you
Seager.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up.
Oh, Seager, are you shitting me?
Castro
That's
has a
piss
play.
poor. That's
Makes the
awful.
catch, and that'll retire the side.
Fucking piece of shit.
Here's the catcher, Jan
All right,
Gomes.
bring in
Looking
Brian
tasked
Shaw.
with starting things as we begin
The
the
catcher.
7th.
Warm up Matt
Jan
McGill.
Shaw
Gomes.
is on to pitch from the
Ladies and
bullpen
gentlemen,
now to start inning
your
number
attention
7.
please. Now
Bounced
pitching for
weakly
the
near the
Mariners.
plate.
Number 36. Got
Took
it.
one pitch, one out any day of the week.
Man is gone here to start inning
Shaw.
number 7. Now to the plate,
Now
Michael
batting.
Taylor.
Left
He got
field.
on top of one and was
Michael
ground out
A.
victim
Taylor.
last time. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2.
Can we get rid of this voice line already? It's fucking August at this point. August.
Change for this right-hander. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And
Damn it,
first
JP.
on a bang-bang play as that
That was
last
close.
lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now
Hey, that's
batting.
great hustle right
The
there out of the
designated
box. Not everybody's
Adam
getting it right out of the
Ethan.
chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking
The
deep
fuck?
down inside.
What the
okay,
fuck?
there's a
Dive
pitch
for
out.
that,
It
D.
just wasn't
Gordon.
meant to be.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in.
All right,
It's
Brian,
through
you're
for
getting
a
very
base
close to
hit.
getting pulled here.
Hey, you
Now
gotta
batting.
respect the first
The
baseman
first
getting
baseman.
You don't get this out, you're done.
Howie
That batter was able to shoot that
Kendrick.
right past him.
It doesn't have to be a double play.
Boy, the
If you do
Nationals
not get
could
Howie
use a
Kendrick out,
big
you're
hit
done.
right there. They really haven't been able to do much all game long.
What do you mean
This
they
would
need
be
a big hit? They
great
haven't been
time
able to do
get
much. They're up
something going.
2-0. Shut the fuck up.
First and second now, 1 man out. On the
All right,
mound to the
you're
right
done.
side. And a good
Throw it
one
in,
to the
Fraley.
time, but this will get by
Are you
him.
kidding me?
And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
Your attention,
Takes a
please.
lot of pressure off
Now
your pitcher
pitching
going
for
into
the
the bottom
Mariners.
part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan,
Number
no doubt as an
47.
offense, all you're trying to do
Taylor.
is put your pitchers in positions to
Will
be
ya?
successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Taylor Williams takes the mound to try to get out of
The
this
right
mess.
fielder, number 9.
There are 2 on with
Eric
only 1 away.
Sting.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. There's
Ball,
a breaking
inside.
ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this
Ladies
one.
and gentlemen,
So it's a run on
it's
3
time.
hits, no. Settling in now, Evan
It
White.
is so
Was
fucking
way
unacceptable
out
that that ball did
for
not get thrown in sooner.
The
Starting
first
to run out
baseman,
of time. They haven't been able to
Evan
score any runs
White.
as we're moving
It was
late
clear
into
as
this one.
day
A
that
perfect
the
time
runner
for
going
this
from
leadoff
second
guy
to third
try to get
was
on
going to
base and
stop
turn
at
it around.
third
And the
until
inning
Jake
begins
Fraley
with a
decided,
strike
I don't
out
give a
number 1.
fuck
Now
about the
batting,
score.
catcher,
Now
Austin.
batting, Austin Nola. 0 for 2.
Nola.
It's the
thus
World
far.
fucking Series. That is inexcusable.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch
I'm
for the
fucking
second out.
pissed off. Watch, I'll lose 3-2 now.
Now batting,
So stepping
Not
in.
sure.
That'll be the
Stop.
final score because of that
JP.
bullshit.
2 trips to the plate thus far.
Crawford.
Strasburg's at 50 fucking pitches with 2 outs in the 7th. Unbelievable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
There you go, JP. Get us on the
Goodbye.
board.
This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially
Got our
going.
team on the board. You've got
Swing
yourself
of
a
the
World
bat,
Series home run.
being
Who's up in the
shut out
bullpen right
all
now?
game,
McGill.
but not
and
anymore.
okay.
now batting, number
I
8.
don't know how badly I want to pinch hit for you right now. That bullshit in right field.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley as he rips it on the ground.
Useless
to second.
piece of shit.
He'll whip this
Oh.
one to first in time, and that in. So here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for
Start
Washington.
us off
McGill
in
for
the
the
8th.
Second baseman.
Matt
He
McGill
fought to the
been summoned from the
Jackson
bullpen
with
as he'll do
Your
so to
attention,
start the
please.
8th.
Now pitching for
Swung
the
on
Mariners,
and lifted in the air to left
Number
center.
61.
Lewis waits on it.
Matt Mudkill.
Also, you know, there's part of that has to be on Brian Shaw. You can't give up 3 straight fucking hits like that.
Now batting, the center fielder,
First offering on
Victor
its way.
Robles.
And he swings through a
0-1's the
fastball.
count.
Especially when he was, like, by and far, I believe, my best bullpen arm all year.
I got 1 ball, 1
If
strike.
you look, if you're at the end of the year when I look at the stats, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the best numbers out of anyone on
Count
the bullpen.
1 and 2.
That's including Carl Edwards Jr., my
1 ball
closer.
and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error
That's
thus
a ball.
far for the Nationals. Curveball
I got the count,
just
2 and 2.
about rung him up, but it's to 2 and 2.
It almost
And
always
fouls
works.
this one off. And this is
Thank you.
swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch coming.
Now
Here
batting,
it is.
number 8.
Fastball taken, but that gets the
0 and
zone
1.
for a strike. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0 and 2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch.
Oh,
after
that
seeing
should have been a
the
home run.
previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I get the feeling that Taijuan Walker definitely did not have double-digit strikeouts, by the way, but that's just me.
So here's Malik Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
Leading
changed
up
out
for
there
the
on the mound.
Mariners,
Well, I've been very
The center
impressed with how
fielder.
the starter's going about
Malik.
his business bat. He's looked
Oh my
really
God.
sharp,
Smith.
and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead
Fucking
from his
late
offense
on the pitch.
would have really helped settle him in.
the batter, number 9.
4th trip
Second
to the plate
baseman,
now, and he's
Steve.
nervous to this point.
Yeah,
Jordan.
he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one.
There you go,
Been
D.
fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with
We're getting hits.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle
into the
Lewis.
box now. Kyle Lewis hit hard back up the middle.
There we go. We got some noise now. They're probably gonna pull Strasburg, bringing a lefty since Vogelbach's up.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
He doesn't have a shutout going or anything. Yep.
Now batting,
Yep.
number 20.
The former Seattle Mariner, Rowan Elias, for that matter.
Now pitching
Now
for
the
Washington,
National skipper's up
Number
out of the dugout
55.
on his way to the mound.
Rowan
Don't.
And that's
Elliott.
Daniel Vogelbach, World Series MVP. Plain as day. Unbelievable. What a home run. They bring in the lefty and Vogelbach strikes.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World
Like all the
Series.
towels are going and then they stop, but then they're like, bring that shit right back.
Huge.
And now you have to keep your lefty in to face Seager.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Which doesn't end well normally for you. You're lucky that was just a single.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little
Up next
bit
for
more.
Seattle.
They are on his
And you have to face Evan White with a lefty. Not that that makes a big difference, but
Now batting,
into
catcher,
the box, Austin Nola
Austin.
hit the ball pretty well in his last
Nola.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the
damage is done. Carl Edwards Jr. coming on in for the save with a one-run lead.
With his guys in danger of going down 2 games to
Your
none.
attention,
Rally.
please. Now
No balls
pitching
and a
for the
strike
Mariners.
to count.
Did I say Carl Edwards Jones? I meant Carl Edwards Jr. I
Carl
don't know
Edwards
where that came from if I said
Jr.
Jones.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and score the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely.
I don't know why. I definitely didn't. I don't know. I feel like an idiot now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Kind of
Michael
zoned out for a
A.
second.
All in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
It's starting to seem more and more like this Mariners team is destined to go undefeated in the postseason.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And win more games than any team
The
ever.
batter,
Nothing
number
and nothing
2.
pitch.
Designated
Popped him
hitter,
up. Seager.
Adam
Foul ground.
Ethan.
Makes the
That'll
catch,
do it.
and that's the
2
ball
games to
game.
none lead in the World Series.
So the Mariners are halfway to a World Series championship, guys.
Yeah, another impressive win puts them up 2-0 as this fall classic will shift to a new venue now. They will certainly enjoy their day of rest before they have to gear it up again for Game 3.
And on the losing
Wait
side
a
of this
second. She's not.
Game 3, the math would start to look a little bit better. I look for them to gather themselves and to come out swinging in the next couple of days.
Ooh, we're up 4-0 in Game 3.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi? Now at the
Leading
plate,
off for the
Dylan
Mariners,
Moore. He'll look to bounce back
shortstop,
after striking
Dylan
out his last time up.
Moore.
Hit in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Robles. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in.
Austin
So who's done the
Nola.
damage here? We
Nola.
just put up a run in the first and 3 in the fourth.
Ready
My
with
guess
the
is the
first
top of
pitch.
the
Here
order.
it comes. This one's down to
Austin
third.
Nola, I just cannot get hits with Austin Nola for some reason. He was great for me in my regular run, or maybe that was last year. No, that was definitely my regular
Now
run
batting,
this year.
left fielder,
Next for
Kyle
Seattle, Kyle Lewis.
Lewis.
His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Drop in there, you go,
Drive to
Lewis.
center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
now batting, number 8.
Jake Fraley had a
Guys, I like
2-run
the
homer, good for
execution by
him.
the batter there. He got
Only
a
hit so
hanger
far in the
middle of
series.
the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the
So this is a
afternoon.
Juan Soto-less
Hey,
Nationals
after
team.
back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
Making the
this
World
pitcher
Series.
Now
thought he was
batting,
going to
the
cruise through
pitcher,
this inning, and now he's got
Logan.
traffic.
Hey, this isn't
and he's in
Kikuchi.
jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder to play, the crooked number going.
Wow. I'm shocked they went to second for that. Guy with 88 speed coming in.
Your attention, please.
He's going to come off the bench.
Hitting for
He'll
Washington.
be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilmer.
And that's in there for
Hey,
strike
Wilmer. Defoe. Wilmer Defoe. Like William Defoe.
It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive
center
to me,
fielder,
he hasn't
number
walked
2.
one either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty.
Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the
Okay, so
play
you
out
told me
there,
about
and
an
there are
hour or
2
so
away
at
now.
12:11. So that means we should be seeing him
Now batting.
no
now.
later than
Howie.
about 1:30.
Kendrick.
0-1. A little tardy there. No
Also
balls
feels like
in
it's been a lot
strike.
longer than that since we
Yeah,
signed
Matt,
him
you're
that.
seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Weak grounder back to the
Nice.
mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
That was such a slow bouncer. I think that was more.
Ladies and
Buenos
gentlemen,
Dias.
your
On the
attention, please.
bullpen now to
Now
start inning number
Alex
6.
Smith led off the game with a solo
Number
shot. I love that
55.
for him.
Ready with
Throw
the
at
first
it.
pitch. Here it comes.
Aaliyah.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a
Yeah,
Turner
power
short.
swung there for some reason.
And it
Oh.
sailed right over his head at first. And now,
All right, then.
this ball's going to wind up out of
The
play.
batter, number 9.
And a big mistake
Second
there.
D.
First
Gordon.
pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across
Nice.
to score. And they push
RBI
the
base
lead
it for
to
D.
5 now.
They got a lefty on the mound for Seager again.
Now
They had
batting.
a lefty start this game, so he's batting third. I want him to bat third anyways now at this rate, but
Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he puts it on
they're
the
not going to turn
ground
two
to
off
second.
that.
Fair-handed by Castro. To second for 1.
They barely got D.
Won't
Gordon, and I'm
get
surprised they
two.
went to second at
Beats the
all.
relay to first.
Now batting.
Vogelbach has a home run, but there's really no surprise there. So he's homered in all 3 World Series games, I believe now.
Vogelbach.
1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Definitely the World Series
Bullet to
MVP.
first base.
And he avoided the double play there
Gets back
somehow.
to the bag to double
Lucky
off the
me.
runner, but not in
Now
time.
batting. The shortstop.
Digging
Dylan
in to try it again.
Moore.
Dylan Moore. No hits in 3 tries
Dylan
so
wants
far.
more.
He struck out once. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over.
Tacked on a run. It's 5-0.
First pitch of the at-bat on
Leading
its
off
way.
for Washington. The
Swing
shortstop.
that time. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this
Turner.
ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the
The right
first down.
fielder, number 9. Eric.
Little chopper back to the
Hey.
mound. And that's
Nice.
the second out.
Motor in here.
Now batting. Second baseman.
First delivery to him
Darling.
on the way.
Castro.
Fastball swung on and
0-1.
missed.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made
Damn
some
right he
bad
has.
pitches
All
in the
postseason
strike
long
zone,
he has.
But so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he's following the team mantra from all postseason long when it comes to starting pitchers, and that is efficiency.
Your
Austin
attention,
Voth
please.
been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen as
for
he'll do so to
Washington.
start the 8th.
Number 50.
I feel bad for him, though. His average is suffering as it is
and
enough.
catcher,
But
Austin
now I'm
Nola.
coming through and making it worse.
This is foul right side.
If I looked at the lineup card, it would definitely have a cold little snow symbol next to his
Here it
name
comes.
for sure.
Popped up.
Case in point.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down.
The left fielder,
Stepping
number
in,
1.
Kyle Lewis.
I think
Five.
Kyle
This
Lewis
time
might be
through
getting
was a
rid of
base
his
hit.
cold symbol, but it's
Ready
still
with the
definitely
first
there.
pitch. Here it
Or it
comes.
was there before. He might be getting rid of it. Vogelbach and
5 runs,
Seager definitely
10
have heat.
hits, and no
Maybe
errors
Malik
in the
Smith
game
as
for the
well.
Mariners to
JP
this
probably
point.
has a little bit, or had it at one point. I don't know if he does anymore.
High in the air out to center
Just missed
field.
that one.
After it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners.
Number 8,
Jake Fraley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the
Depending on how
at-bat.
this inning and next inning goes.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right
But that means I
fielder.
keep Logan Gilbert in for another
He
inning.
gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Ready to deliver. Here's the
leading
first
off
pitch.
for Washington,
Depending on his pitch count, might leave him out there for the 9th.
Victor Robles.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Carter
batting.
Kieboom digs
Number
in
8.
now. And he just
0-1's
keeps
the count.
rolling along.
I gotta look at something else too before I forget. They're playing fucking Fall Guys. That's bullshit.
On its way is pitch number 75. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned
Now
hardball
batting,
right
catcher.
now. Just rearing him back. There you go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there.
0-2 is the count.
Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next to hit will be the
Leading off
pitcher,
for Seattle,
number 86.
the pitcher,
4th plate appearance
Logan
for him tonight, and why
Gilbert.
not? He's been in control all game long. Eaton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been a 2 for 4. Effort for him so far in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely
The batter,
coming
number
out of
9.
his shoes.
Second
Aggressive
baseman,
style. First pitch.
D.
Base hit up the middle.
Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yep.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like
Now batting,
the moment
third baseman,
isn't too big for him.
Kyle
He's slowing the game down. He looks
Seager.
terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big
Damn
league
it.
can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold
I'm not gonna
outside.
tag on that either.
Eaton is there.
And boy, am I glad I didn't tag on that.
Now
Ben
batting, the
Vogelbach
first
is
baseman,
next. He lined
Daniel
out in his last trip, so
Vogelbach.
looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as
Oh my God!
And
This has got to be some sort of World
everybody's
Series
just gonna
record.
Sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this line.
Your attention, please.
What are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah,
now
Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a battery.
It's freezing outside unless you're near Daniel Vogelbach, then you might get yourself burned a little bit, because he is on fucking fire.
13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
They counted that as an error.
Up next
now
for
it'll be
Seattle.
the catcher, Austin
The catcher,
Nola.
Austin
This makes me sad.
Nola.
From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Better contact at least.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading up for the Nationals,
in the 9th with his
the
guys
third
in
baseman,
danger of falling into a very
Asdrubal
difficult to escape
Cabrera.
3-0 deficit.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. And he can't make the play as he overruns. That should be scored as an infield single. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's
Now batting,
pitch.
first baseman,
is dealt with
Howie.
for the first out in
1,
the bottom of the inning.
2, 3 games and then lead in the
Rolls
World
the double
Series for
play
Seattle.
ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Alright. Game 4 of the World Series. Let's get this sweep on. We're up 1-0 off Scherzer.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking
Leading
with
off
the
for
players
Seattle,
earlier, the sense of
the left.
Holy shit, that was quite the spot.
field,
in them
number
is
1.
palpable. I didn't
Kyle
get a lot of that cliche
Lewis.
talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World
That was
Series
well
and
slapped the other way.
celebrate.
Just.
We'll see if that
Oh,
confidence
what
leads
the
them to
hell? He had a
pinnacle
chance to
of
catch that and he
support
didn't.
later this evening.
That was very dumb, but I'll
Mariners have
take it.
something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged
Now
the line
batting.
and found
Wow,
it away
Vogelbach
in
without
the
a home
corner.
run.
Thought it might be a
Daniel.
little bit
What kind of
closer
sorcery
to
is
second,
this?
But he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ben Vogel.
Oh, that
Swings
could
and
have
hits it
done
foul
it.
off to the right and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1
With the way
error
this guy's been
walk
hitting him.
for Seattle. This one smoked
Damn.
the other way, high and deep to left.
He'd be running if that were gone.
Robles is on the warning track. As
Oh,
he
good
hauls
throw.
it in
Too bad it was
for
offline.
Loud out number 1. And
That's
he'll
huge,
make
'cause
it
at
up
least
to third
sacrifice moves
safely
run
here
over.
with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and
Third
looking
baseman.
for more. Kyle
Kyle
Seager. He's working on
Seager.
a 1 for 2 games so far. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and
They'll
this
score a
is
run.
kicked out there by Castro.
He's out.
Only plays gonna
Even if
be
he didn't
the
kick it,
first,
I'm sure
so
he
score it as an
scores. So
RBI
2-0
ground
lead.
out as the
Now
lead
batting.
moves to 2
Catcher.
to nothing now.
Austin Nola.
I feel like Austin Nola doesn't even have a
In
hit in
now,
the entire
Austin
series.
Nova. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI.
And it's going to stay that
ground ball.
way.
Throw to first
Oh.
and plenty of
Poor
time.
guy.
His side is retired.
Just not showing up at all when it matters.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Sit down Nestor
The
and
first
Walker
baseman.
Jackson.
Howie
Kendrick waiting
Kendrick.
now the pitch.
Hey.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
It's like a Super World Series win, beating the
Trying to
defending
send them
champs
packing
in the
for
World
the
Series,
second
sweeping them
time.
for that matter. That's a nice little
Down the
torch
line.
passing too. They won the World
Reached
Series
to
for the
his
first time in their
backhand, but he
franchise
can't
history,
come
and
up
now we're
with
going to
it,
win
and
the
the
World Series
leadoff
for the first
man's
time in
aboard.
Seattle franchise history.
The relay. But
That's
it
where the
won't
cutoff.
be
I might have
in
had a
time,
chance of
and
getting
it's a
out.
leadoff double. Finally,
The
a
batter,
little
number
something
7.
for them to get excited
Shortstop.
about.
Yeah, a rally can be carried with a single swing of the bat.
Turner.
This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at
Seems
second.
like that slider is just not there like it was in
Gets
Game
through,
4 of the
and that
ALCS.
could bring in a run.
See, that's how you get the ball in there, Jake
First
Fraley.
and third now with nobody out.
There you
The
go.
right
You wanna
fielder,
talk
number
about
9,
doing your job and getting
Eric.
There it is right there.
Foul.
Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock.
Foul.
Another one fouled off,
Out in
and he's
front of
quickly
both of those
behind
pitches.
0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Cool.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First offering on
The
its
batter,
way.
number 14.
Sinkers in there.
Second
No balls
baseman,
and a strike. According to
Darlin.
the career numbers on the back of his
Castro.
baseball card, Castro has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hi.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hello? Okay, I can definitely see your mic lighting up, but I cannot hear you. That was weird. Hello? What the hell? Okay, hold on. I'll leave and come back. Oh, wait, I can't. Duh. Hello? What the fuck? I cannot hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I can see like your mic talking, but I can't hear you at all. This is weird. Because normally... Oh, she's already gone. I'll restart my console, see if that helps, because I still can't hear you. Or, no. Yeah, yeah, I'll restart my console, hold on. Try to save my progress here. I will say, since you can hear me at least, this is weird because normally if like we can't hear each other, it's like I can't even see your mic lighting up, but I can see your mic moving. All right, so I'm restarting.